Ask for a green glass window to be made, please. Random doors just to give dwarves something pretty to look at when they come by. Ooh, who dis? Oh, you're constructing a building. Oh yeah, creator of one of the artifacts, BMC. Coke, melt metal. Yeah, we got plenty of furnace jobs that are happening over here. Once we get more bins, I don't think we'll need any more stuff there. The rock storage, I might go ahead and just expand on this. Same thing for this one. And okay, 2 wheelbarrows. Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember if I'd set more than 1 wheelbarrow in here. I might want more than the 2. How many oh, that's a good question. How many legendary weaponsmiths do we have? We do have 2. We really only need 1 full-time weaponsmith, but I guess I should assign Azure to the job just so that I don't accidentally put them in the military and then have them die to something dumb. You know what? I may as well extend this while we're at it. Okay. Armor smithing. Just the 2. No experts yet, which is a little frustrating. You want to put Caracas in here. And Sneaky Pork. There we go. Now, the armor smithing is really being held up mostly by the lack of steel. All right, King, what kind of crap are you asking for? You want me to make picks. Oh, and Big Daddy Voodoo wants coins. Okay. Well, let's make some iron picks. And some platinum coins. We should have some platinum smelted. We can double check on that. I think it was 2 and 2. Take a look at our bars. Whoa, Lem Gardner! See, look how much iron we have. Yeah, it's the silver part, or the... actually, why do we have... Because I put the repeating iron jobs, yeah. Yeah, we got some platinum over here. So we'll make some platinum coins. That sounds nice. Lem, thank you very much for the 10 gift subs! Cheers to you! And anyone who is just getting a sub for the first time, do note that we do have a Discord that you can join if you are a subscriber. So if you scroll down on the page or do !mark Discord, all you do is you go into Discord and wow, look at all the people hauling simultaneously. All you do is you go into your Discord and just link your Discord account to Twitch, and theoretically you should auto-magically get invited to the Quill 18 Discord channel. If for some reason it doesn't work, just email me or say send me a message on Discord. That might be difficult. But yeah, email quill18@quill18.com. I'm going to shave this off because we had a lot of traffic here and it's a bottleneck. And again, this should be safe to mine out. If for some reason this causes magma to pour into our hallways here, well, we're going to have a bad day. I have a real bad day. But I think it should be all right. Okay, we got Lyser here doing some smelting. Too many nobles! Oh my god. I guess what I should do, I think you have 3 months to deal with these. So let's set up a repeating job now. Let's set up a repeating job for bone bolts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask for 1 bone bolt to be made every month. We should always have bones around. There. Once a month, make me 1 bone bolt. Cabinets is something else that keeps coming up. I mean, we might end up with an excess of them, but we'll deal with it. Once a month, make a rock cabinet. Because that way, you know, I think we have 3 months to deal with a mandate, and this way, we're going to make 3 in that situation, and 3 seems to be the most they ever ask for, so in theory, that'll cover it. We might not have enough, like, platinum or whatever to do it when it comes up. I could make some iron coins. No. Still gonna have to watch these. We should have plenty of wood now. Is it a log? We only have 24 kicking around, which I'm surprised about. I guess we never did cut those trees down in the caverns because we kept having an issue with not having an actual axe. All right. Bedroom. There's the window. Right, this is going to be the dining hall. Fit for a king. I believe that will be 18 tables, which seems like a pretty good number to me. I mean, I imagine this is a long table that can sit 18. And then we need the throne room. Which I guess just needs a chair, right? I mean, it's an office, so usually I give them a chair and table. I don't know. Let's give them a table. So they can, you know, sign important papers and things. And the king's going to want some armaments in here. Show off. Okay, so we're going to zone an office, which is then going to get assigned to the king. And then we're going to zone a dining hall. Now, there's no way those are going to be fancy enough, but it's going to be a start. Now, they're also going to want a tomb, and I think the tomb that we have in a burial floor probably won't be fancy enough. Although maybe we can just throw enough decor in here that'll work out. Let's see. If we were to assign this to the king. Yeah, nothing's quite there yet. But we do have silver statues that we are routinely making. Let's fill this room here with a bunch of silver statues to start off with. And then for the other rooms over here, we're going to increase the fanciness by doing engravings. Okay. Dig one large tomb. Oh! You know what? I kind of like that idea a lot. I like that idea a lot. Hold on. Mass remove. And just unassign this. Lovely idea. Yeah. Do we want it down by a staircase? No, what I'll do for this. Accessible this way. Round out the corners. Could decide to do a bunch of alcoves and stuff for statues. I don't think so. I think we'll just go with this shape. Yeah, okay, I like that a lot. So this is yet unassigned. Does it really work with a monthly repeat depending on when the mandate is? My monthly repeating jobs don't interact with the mandate in any way. They will literally just every month make one of those. It just should also mean that we don't have to intentionally worry about the mandate, because they'll just get auto-completed just based on these demands. But I might have to set one up for picks, because apparently that's something one of my royals will want to do. And then the armor ones are kind of tricksy. But I guess it's fine. We could set up a repeating Greaves one with steel. We might end up with more, but it'll help when we're decking out our military, so maybe it's okay. I don't know. Yeah, I really like the idea of using this space. On top of not wanting to build everything the same all the time, is there a reason you always only use the space in the middle of the staircases, never the space to the side? Oh, in this fort, while we're just building in the center part of the circle, or the square here that we're sort of delineating, that was the decision I made for this particular fortress. A lot of times I build a central staircase, so everything's different. And in here, I had thought about, because I've done this sort of structure before, and in those times, sometimes I do use the outer space, or sometimes I'll use that outer space for the bedrooms or something. But in this one, I just arbitrarily decided to just, everything is going to be inside. The outside space is going to be just like digging and quarrying. But I wanted this sense of this underground tower. If that's what you meant. There's not like a game reason for it. It's not like, oh, it's a super secret pro move. You don't know because you're not as elite as me. It's like, nah, just arbitrarily. Thought it would be cool. So let's reassign this to the king. Okay. So furniture-wise, what do you still? Oh, he wanted 10 chests. Jeez. We built 9. We're like, this is more than enough. I think, you know what? We'll throw some extra chests in the tomb because you can put some treasures in there, right? I think that's fair. Now you're only short 1, but what I'll do, I think, is I'll put 1 in each one of these little corners. And then we'll see how pretty this gets with the engravings, and we'll decide how many statues we're maybe throwing in there. And same thing here, we're waiting for a bunch of engraving to happen. Now, in terms of actual engraving, oh, we do have a second, actually, we have 3 legendary engravers. Daniel Aldrin is a high master engraver. I think 3 is going to be plenty. Zone the remaining. We are starting to get more dead. So there is something to be said. I mean, we still have plenty of empty coffins, but maybe we should go and get the others going as well. I think that's probably fair. Because who knows when the next big disaster might befall us. We do have enough dwarves. I really want to get another 1, if not 2 squads going. What I think I might do is I'm going to remove the automated Greaves job. Right over here. Can you just pause? I know. I'll just remove it. Like, that's the one gets auto-made when we don't have enough. And instead what I'll do is I'll do a scheduled steel Greaves job, again, that does 1 per month. Just so that even if we don't have a shortage, it's being made to possibly satisfy your request. With no limit. Make 1 every month. Legendary skills make them faster job and increase the quality. It depends on the job. So for mining, for example, higher skill is just speed. For engraving, the engraving actually has a quality on it. So you can see here, this is an exceptionally designed image, for example. And yeah, I love that, like, each one of these engravings is its own art piece. So this has got Dosican on it. We close this and click a different one. This is also, oh, this is by Desican. That would be why. But sometimes it'll refer to dwarves as well. So yeah, there's a quality. So you ideally, for your chambers that are important, like your royal chambers where you really care about the quality, you do really want highest possible scale. Okay, so this this mausoleum is high enough quality, so they're happy with that. So we know we don't have to put any statues in there. And then theoretically, yeah, the quality of these places are going to go up as all these engravings finish off. So we'll keep an eye on things, but for now we're good. And a construction of more goods. Let's double check. Picks. Okay, so I don't have the picks automated. Bolts and cabinets are. Greaves are. So I think I'll probably do the same thing. I'll put in iron picks. You can use the picks for weaponry, but we generally don't want to. So same thing. Make 1 per month forever. Now what's annoying is they also will often ask us not to sell those. So we might just end up with a big excess of them. Who cares? At worst, 12 per year, start to accumulate. Meh. Ooh. Whoopity-doo. Did they tile the buttons UI to hotkeys yet? You have to click 100 times to base. Most of these buttons here do have hotkeys. I don't have them all memorized because they're different from Classic Dwarf Fortress, so my muscle memory isn't there, and it's not that inconvenient to go and click them. But yeah, these all have hotkeys. Right? So if I wanted to build a door, it's B to build, P for the doors and hatches category, and then R for doors. Again, part of the issue is that the hotkeys aren't as intuitive to me as they used to be. So mostly doing that. What are you doing there, buddy? Who dis? Chibi Skoru. Making rose gold bars. Okay. And we do have, like, I did pull in the DF hack, like, orders to, like, make little bars of everything. So technically everything's available, although try to keep a pretty low number of everything. But if we have the material for it, we will end up with a little bit of all the things. Mostly what we want is a whole lot of steel, which is in there. Actually, here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to change... Just finally had a bit of a brainwave here. For our pig iron, make it, if the requirements are met, don't make like 1 per day, make up to 5 per day. Same thing with steel. Like, let's see about accelerating that. And yeah, you can rebind every single hotkey as well. Like, to a ridiculous degree. To a ridiculous degree. Yeah. And I have rebound some of them, but not that many. Not all. Mostly, I think I inverted the mouse wheel. I think by default, mouse wheeling is a zoom, and then holding the shift to change Z levels. I think I inverted that. Or, I might be wrong about that. Maybe I just inverted the direction. Maybe the mouse wheel was working the opposite direction that I normally think of. Because I think I want to spin the mouse wheel up because I'm like pushing towards the screen. So to me, sort of scrolling up on the mouse wheel goes deeper, even though you'd think, you know, scrolling up would move you up a Z level. But for me, conceptually, now I'm pulling backwards on the mouse. So I think my sense of the direction was inverted from the default. More migrants. What is this plus plus? Is this because it's triple digits? I've never seen that before. Pretty big fort. And there's just a lot of people at this level. Most people are happy. Still one cranky dwarf. Ooh, laser. Do we think it's Nozaki? No, it's Daniel Aldrin. I was gonna say Daniel Aldrin kind of has pretty good reasons to be a little bit upset. Poor Daniel. I'm so sorry. Things happened. Bored, lonely. Okay, yeah, Daniel, what kind of preferences do you have? Is there something you like? Developed a hatred towards things, a strengthening after seeing Goblin's dead body. Lead white. What are your needs? I guess the major needs will show up over here, yeah? Wander, craft object, be with family, friends. You're quite good at doctoring. Oh, you're one of the High Master engravers. I wonder if we make you an engraver, will that satisfy your need to to do things? Maybe I'll just do that then, Daniel. It'll stop me from accidentally putting you in the military again. Although you probably can't because of the disease. Stoneworkers Workshop for Jambi. All right. This one? Yep. Limestone, okay. He's retired from the military. Yeah, I think we have removed him from the military. Oh, you want scepters too? That's right, the kings have like double things. All right, I think we can make rock scepters. Yeah. I have zero problem, for sure, about saying, let's run rock scepter per month forever, so we don't have to babysit that. Like a little glass window. Yeah, well, you can. Okay, so one of the things that's interesting is you can make gem windows. I don't know if you can make anything else. I think it's just gem windows. And I think you can put up to 3 gems in them. And what will happen is the game will actually cycle between each gem if they have different colors, right? Like imagine you went red, green, blue. So it would keep alternating red, green, blue. It means if you pick the right gems, again, I might be mistaken about the windows, but I'm pretty sure it's the case. if you pick the right gems and you make sure they get installed in the right order, and you like lay out this big grid of this stuff, you can actually make a 3-frame animation, right? By having this constantly cycle between these. The king, Colesbury, is satisfied with their position here. Everything is properly royal, properly furnished, and yet a true mountain home must have a true throne, and a true ruler requires 7 symbols. Symbols not of this world. Mere steel will not suffice. Deeper. We must dig deeper. What is... So, one of the things they did when they came with the Steam version is they did change the deep end game, right? You don't just dig down and find some candy. You find these, like, spires of jewels. And I have noticed when you go down there and you poke around, you do find artifacts. I wonder if that's what they're talking about? I know your lore, yeah. The 7, so important. Huh. Is that it? Are the symbols just the artifacts we find in these jeweled pillars? Oh, man. Yeah, all your needs are satisfied. Oh, we have an outpost liaison that needs fanciness. Okay, that's fine. I got you, buddy. These are all should be assigned. Oh, this whole place isn't, although Rex went and claimed this. But who's our liaison? Calithulu. There you go. Did that satisfy you there, Callie? Yes, except you need an extra weapon rack and armor stand. I got you. Oh, military. Should satisfy that. 7 rings for the Dwarven Lords in their Fortress of Stone. Hey, Zervin Unix! Thanks for the resub. Oh, we're prostrate. I do like the little happy face. Yeah, we even finished engraving everything yet, and the king's still satisfied with the quality of this. I mean, it makes sense. This is a huge room with what should be very high quality engravings. One of these should be Daniel. There you go. So your need, I think they had a need to create an object, which I think has been satisfied. I think that's gone now. That much is good. Satisfied at work, satisfied as producing a masterwork. Good. Became more hateful and learned to disdain perseverance. Oh, man. Shaken reliving experience of major industry. Afraid reliving experiencing trauma. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty bad there, Daniel. Zombie became a mysterious construction. Oh, yeah, I hadn't been monitoring the artifact. I'm happy you got everything you needed. What do you got? Okay, you got limestone, glass, zinc, gold bars, goat leather, horse leather, brilette cut somethings, and rough smoky quartzes. That is going to be one heck of an artifact. Cheap. All right. All right, I think I'm going to make a new squad. Recruit squad's fine. Yeah, we're just going to pick dwarves that don't have full-time jobs. The geared bristles. Oh, that's quite good. Schedule. Copy. Paste. Okay, we're gonna take a look at that. Just 1 second. And then, oops, this zone here. There you go. They can go and train there. Oh yeah, what is our new artifact? Esneth Durad, the Fragment of Beards. Ooh, good name. Good name. 12,000 dwarf bucks. This is a limestone toy boat. I mean, that's not going to be very good at floating, but sure. All Craft's warship is of the highest quality. It's encrusted with rectangular limestone cabochons, studded with gold, decorated with goat leather, and encircled with bands of square-cut green glass gems and zinc. The object menaces with spikes of horse leather and fortification agate. On the item is the image of olive trees and smoky quartz. Okay. Go and check these mandates, make sure we've got things covered. Scepters and picks are being done, bolts are being done, Gloves are not being done. That's right. That's been something that's been going on. So we're set a thing for leather gloves.